Richard Shave. Here we are at the Eagle Tree. What's going on?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Richard. City of Compton, North Poppy Avenue and Short Street. This is the toppled remains of the Eagle Tree, about 350 years old, a prominent landmark in Spanish-era land grants for demarcating property lines and just points of interest for what would become South Los Angeles County. April 7th, 9 p.m., this tree fell into a parking lot of an adjacent apartment building. No one hurt. City of Compton Public Works, Chevron Oil are all eager to find a good solution to the challenge of how to preserve this incredible artifact and totem and environmental history of Southern California, all embedded in this 40-foot.
What's in your hands there? What do you got?
We just measured the diameter at about 6 feet up from the base. It's about 16 feet in diameter, pi r squared. So that's a big. This is a thick tree. So what are we doing? So we're talking to the Natural History Museum. We are talking to County Supervisor Holly Mitchell, because that is part of the county family. And we are seeking to get and endeavoring to get the County of Los Angeles's collections department down here to figure out what makes sense, if it is a good candidate for accession to the Natural History Museum, if it makes sense to get this out somehow as intact as possible so it can be used for interpretation and display, and just a great way to show over the last 300 years or so through what remains of this tree, the rings, and just how we've seen the droughts and the floods and how this is reflected in its ring structure.
And of course this is very sad because the tree's dead, right?
Moving on, the tree is dead. Behind me, you can see it's about 30 feet. This is a sucker from the tree. This is, well, I'm not an arborist, so I'm not going to say it is an identical clone, but I believe that that's an identical clone at the foot of where this tree was. So it would be really great if Chevron, who has this fee strip, could figure out how this sucker, this clone to the Eagle Tree, could remain.
All right.
So there's a lot of working groups are being formed and are solving two major challenges here, and so this is just an update to keep everyone positive and focused and poked and feet to the fire, so we can get the tree out of here ideally in one piece and make it part of the recorded history of Southern California, and keep this sapling and let it continue to be a sentinel for Southern California history.
And ideally, you won't be the only cowpoke who's able to stand next to this tree and marvel at it. You want to give that tree a little hug, you old tree hugger, you? I love it. Thanks for all your advocacy, Richard.
Love the Eagle Tree.
I know.
Save the Eagle Tree.
Save the Eagle Tree. All right. We'll be reporting more. Stay tuned. Have hope.